So this is Clearwater Beach in Florida, and look how many people are here. If you would guess, what time of the year would you think this is? Well, it's actually January 3rd, 2020, and I'm surprised at how many people are here at the beach. I don't even come to the beach in the winter just because the water's kind of cold, and the water is cold, but apparently not cold enough for all these people that are swimming here. I don't know the actual temperature of this water, but I would say it's about the temperature of the water at the beach in New York around late June, early July. So it is cold, but you can get used to it. But I'm kind of spoiled living in Florida, so I only like when the water is really warm. But I am really surprised at how many people are out here. Like I said, I don't normally come out here. I'm only out here because I have somebody visiting from out of town, and so this is the kind of default beach that you have to take them to show, because of course this is known as the #1 beach in America, usually every year. And I didn't hear many people, but when I was out by the bathroom, just a few people that passed by me, and in the bathroom they were speaking different languages. So I think there are a lot of tourists here from other countries, even at this time of the year, which is pretty surprising for me, I guess. Really, the only place you're gonna find really warm water this time of the year is in South America, where it's summer right now. So like Brazil or something like that. But again, by the amount of people you see in this water, it's not super cold. I mean, I've been walking in this for a few minutes now, and you know, my feet are not cold. It's something that you can get used to pretty easily. So to answer the question many people might have of, is it even worth it to come to Florida in the winter? Do people go to the beach? Is it too cold? Is it dead? Is it empty over here? Well, I hope this answers your question, because you see how many people are out here. So it's definitely a good time to come to the beach, even in January. Now, of course, the better time to come is in the summer, maybe June or so, July, even May. Even May, the water is warm here. And there's a lot changing on Clearwater Beach. I was just here in the summer, and I parked at this little hotel parking lot, and I go to park there now, and there's no more hotel. It's all torn down. It's just an empty lot, because they're probably building some high-rise hotel or something like that. And coming over here, I didn't think it would be this many people, and crossing that bridge, there was a lot of traffic, so I kind of knew ahead of time that there was going to be a good amount of people here. And that's the problem with coming to Clearwater. If you're a tourist, it's definitely someplace to see, and there's a lot of people and stuff. But if you're a local, you might want to go to some of the lesser known beaches like DeSoto Park, St. Pete Beach. Depends what you want. And there's plenty of hotels here. That's the real draw for tourists, is the hotels are right here on the beach, and there's a lot of restaurants and everything. Whereas the other places, it's more like you drive there for the afternoon and drive back. Although there are hotels like St. Pete Beach around there. So I don't know, this water it's actually growing on me. Maybe I'll actually even take a dip in the water, who knows. If all these people are in there, it can't be that bad. And also, if you stay in Clearwater Beach, you have kind of a little strip of bars and everything down the street over there. So you have some nightlife. So you can pretty much do everything all on the little Clearwater Island here without having to leave. We got the beaches, the hotels, the restaurants, and a decent amount of some nightlife out here. And there's a crane over there. They're doing a lot of new construction out here. Another crane in the distance. On the ride over the bridge there's some new big building that they're building. I don't know if it's apartments or a hotel or what. I'll tell you, even though Clearwater is usually ranked the best beach along with Siesta Key and Sarasota, and they do have the really nice white sand, it's a little compact, it's a little hard, especially Siesta Key. You don't really want to be lying down on it. It's a little bit like lying down on concrete. So this beach would be perfect if the sand was a little softer. Also, it's very windy today, so that may be part of makes it a little colder. However, the weather today is about 80 degrees, 82 degrees. And it doesn't mean it's that temperature every day out here. Just a few days ago, it was like in the mid 60s, which is a little chilly, especially at night. So this might have been one of the first above 80 days in a little while. And that may be part of the reason why so many people came out here today. Just because one really good above 80 degree day and sunny. So tourists are taking advantage of that. A little bit like I was just in New York and it was a rainy day, and I went to the Metropolitan Museum, and every other tourist had the same idea, and there was a huge hour-long line. So kind of the same thing. Good day out here, people come to the beach. Bad day in New York, people go to the museums. So I'm almost at the pier. This beach also has a real nice sunset you can watch. I don't know what time sunset is in the winter, but definitely attracts a crowd for the evening to see the sunset, and then maybe go hit one of these restaurants along the avenue over here. One problem with Clearwater, of course, is the parking. So if you're not staying at a hotel, or even if you are, I'm sure the hotels charge for parking, but there is a public parking lot, but that gets filled up very early usually. But even today, it was completely filled when I got here around 4 p.m. So I ended up parking at the Edge Hotel for $20, which I wasn't too happy about, but it actually turned out to be a good thing, because along with my parking ticket was a coupon for 50% off at their bar restaurant on the 10th floor. So if you spend $40, your parking is essentially free. I mean, if you spend $40 at the restaurant, 50% off is $20. So it takes care of the parking. And along with that, you also get a great view from above Clearwater Beach. And the sunset was around 5:30 p.m. So if you time it right, you can enjoy the beach and then come up there and watch the sunset. Now, I doubt that deal is available during the summer when they have a lot of demand, but if you come in the winter, there's probably some incentives at some of these restaurants and hotels. All in all, this was a good day to visit the beach, even though it was in January. And if you ever been to the beaches in Florida in the winter, let me know in the comments if you think the water is warm enough for you to swim in. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching.